Hey everyone, welcome back to Diamond King 139. And as you can see, that I'm not on my original account. So yeah. So I'm gonna be doing this for the entire video. And yeah, I basically made that. Let's go ahead and listen to one of my latest ones. I know it's live because that's me. Don't even know why I'm subscribed to myself. And no comments yet. Coming soon. Okay, this is it. Episode.
Hey, welcome back to Diamond King 139.
Okay, let's get
everyone.
to the end.
Go weapon. And he explains, the Meg weapon is the only thing that can stop Puppy and the Nether and the Egg. So, you gotta get the Egg now, because your people was in danger. Warn them, get them geared up. And I go, I got a Shadow Dragon. It's like, good, make a portal with it. It's like, how do I do that? And he says, you can make pearls with smoke. It's like, ooh, boom. Then teleports all of us. And,
Okay. So, you can put comments during this one.
one more hit, they're knocked out. Yeah, so I knocked it out. And,
I'm not scared of the dark. You never see it look so easy.
Finally,
I got a river for a soul. And baby, you're a boat.
I come in contact
Only reason
with
there would be nothing
friend
left. The shadow of a man
from a while back.
If I didn't have you, I'd never see the
Who
sun.
is that? Black
You
Secrets.
taught me how to be
Does that look like Joe?
all my
And then I
life.
yell,
You stood
Joe!
by me. No one
And then he
else
looks
was
at me.
ever
He goes,
behind me. All these lights,
are
you
you
can't
doing
blind me
here?
with your love. Nobody
And
can
he
get
says,
me
I say back to,
down.
we're here to find the legendary sword. He goes, oh no.
Nobody can drag
He knows
me
about it.
down.
He's like, what?
Okay. I'm in a whole different location and have to find the legendary sword, so now continuing where I left off, to let you know there won't be any background music for this video other than me. Unless if I can find something to put background music. Okay. And it looks like I can. And, well, okay. Joe knows that I know about the legendary sword, and I'm on, the usual dice. Just gonna say this one. Oh, yeah. No, wait. I'm on this one. Okay, I got the right dice. And, let's see. 4 minutes. Okay. Now, what I'm doing is I'm walking around with Joe, talking to him, catching up. He goes, why is the world in danger? And he starts coming up with conclusions. He was starting to blame me. And I go, oh, I didn't cause this. I didn't want it. All I wanted was peace. Peace and quiet. Because this is a lair. And, it's loud here. It's like, it's not a normal lair. And he goes to explain why it's not a normal lair. But all of a sudden, okay, I know I mentioned deers a lot in my series, but the deer is different this time. It's not a normal deer. It's a kangaroo deer. And he goes, oh, hey, kangaroo deer. And I go, are you friends with him? And he goes, no. I'm just yelling now. I do that to every deer. So every deer knows me. And I want to attack it this time. 4 up. Up I hit it. And attack it. I don't go attack it, but I go walk up to it, okay? I just walk up to it, that's all. And oh gosh, I wish I had background music. There you go. Gonna flip on some news voice or something. And while I'm walking up to it, it decides to charge me. And it was like, what are you doing? And then it goes, attacking you. What else? Oh, I wish I had something. And instead, I say, no you don't this time. Let's flip on. This is such a hard decision. Okay. And, all of a sudden, and there's, Noel. Well, because he's been set free by Herobrine a while back. And Noel goes, I made a big mistake. I'm helping you to defeat Entity 303. And we all go, me and Entity 505. And I go, he goes, yeah, Entity 505, whatever you call him now. Because he's much more powerful. And he says, how did you find us? Oh, your door was open. That's where he goes. And he says, like, security! And apparently the security allowed Noel in. And I'm gonna roll a 4 or a 3. So I have a 4 to a 3 chance. I got a 2. So I don't do what I want to do, but I also have wolf spawners, and I know the wolf spawners won't be enough. So it's like, ah! So I just spawn a bunch of wolves. About like 10 of them. Because I'm limited on a wolf spawner. I just spawn them. That's pretty good. And oh no. Okay. That's good. Ads. And kids, don't ever have an ad appear on your screen. It's a virus. And let's continue from where I left off. And all of a sudden, I see 200 dinosaurs running straight after me. It was like, why? And I don't know why there are dinosaurs. And then Black Steve goes, oh, those are my pets that are addicted to eating dogs. And I go, no! Grab my sword out. I wanted to attack them, so to deal damage I have to roll a 3 or 4. Roll to 1, so I deal 1 damage. Hedge to them. It's like, and then they all start attacking me. It's like, I hate you to defend my dogs. So I have to run away. Okay, I rolled a lucky 4. Or so I just used my I used one of my Pokeballs to catch them all, because they're in a big herd. And now, and they're struggling to break free, and then all of a sudden it just tames them. And could someone tell me how the audio is? And all of a sudden, there are ghost peppers in my sight. And I go, oh, ghost peppers. And saying ghost peppers are the bomb here. And they're like, how can you stand that heat? And I start eating one. And they're looking away like, oh, why do you eat peppers for a living? And I go, oh, you're wondering why I survive out in the woods. Just keep eating the ghost peppers. It's like, oh, these are nutrients to me. And they're like, there's something wrong with you. And all of a sudden you see paramedics coming this way. Coming towards me. They're like, what are you doing? And they're going, you have a ghost pepper. And I'm going, it's not dangerous to me. I'm used to it. And they're like, how many stomach aches have you had? And I go, 10. They're like, yeah, let's leave him alone before he blows up on us. And all of a sudden, a bomb comes near. And I'm like, no, bomb, 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 bomb. And I have to roll a 3 or a 4. Didn't roll one. So I get protected from the bomb. Throw the bomb back. Ooh. And the bomb explodes in midair. Yep. Midair. And everyone goes, You saved my life. And I go, that's why they call me the best of the best. And they're like, no, that's not why. And all of a sudden there's a parade. It's like, why is there a parade during a crisis? And they're like, we do this every year. Don't worry. We call it the Dragon Parade to keep the dragon calm. And then all of a sudden, I want to release fire into midair. So I have to roll a 1 or a 2 to do that. Oh, a 3. A lucky one. It's like... And I blast it. And they were like, no, we've got to do the traditional dragon flyer in midair. This is like, why? And all of a sudden, a dragon comes. And they're like, that's why. And I'm like, that's all on you guys. I'm backing out. And they're all like, no, you're the one that got us in this mess. So they dragged me in. And hoping I would do this. It was like, okay. I'm gonna do it. Sorry, dragon. Put my hand out and they're like, you can't tame this one. It's never been tamed. And all of a sudden, it became a boss. It's like, it spreads fire out everywhere. And I need to dodge. I need to roll at least a 2. 4. Good. And so I dodge out of the way. And it summons Wither Skeletons. And the Wither Storm. And it leads into midair, allowing its guards to battle for the next, and preparing for its next wave. And I'm like, okay, gotta do this. And they say, hey, Mega Dice! And I go, Mega Dice? And all of a sudden, I upgrade dice. Nice. And I'm like, oh yeah, Mega Dice. And it doesn't happen again. It's like, oh. And they're all like attacking it, gain rolls, but it's doing no damage. But all of a sudden, and I roll 1. Okay, I gotta roll 1. I roll a 7 out of 8. And then all of a sudden, I use my sword. Drag it out, point to the Wither Storm, and say, you're going down. And I do some damage to it. And here's all the words that I have to do. It's basically a speech. Through the diamonds, and from the sword, out near goes the Diamond King. 1, 3, 9. Throw the sword, and all of a sudden, and the dragon comes down, and it says, you killed the Wither Storm. No one has ever killed a Wither Storm. And I'm like, what? No one? And they're like, yeah, sadly, no one. So, it challenged me to a battle. It's like, oh. And it sees the sword. It's like, the end sword. I definitely challenge you to a battle. It's like, okay. To the death. And they're all like, oh, he got himself in this. And I knew I got myself into this one. So I accepted. And it says, we gotta do this at dawn. It's the most powerful state. So we had to prepare. It's like, I have to prepare now I accepted this for no reason. And remember, I did not plan any of this. And it ends up in a duel between us. So it's like 5 o'clock in the middle of the day. So they're like, we gotta prepare you fast. And they show me all of this armor. I'm like, this is not my style. And they show me a different armor. And they call it the Dragon Warrior armor. And I'm like, could I modify this? And they're like, roll a lucky one. A 7 or 8. Or 6. And I rolled a 7. And they're like, okay, you can. And I take it. And I modify it to what I want. But I also add a little twist to it. I put my sword, make it like a gauntlet. Something like Aquaman's, one of his enemies has on his wrist. Well, on his arm. If you know what he is, just put it in the comment section. Please. And let me know if you're in the live stream. You should know the rules of live stream. And I built it. And all of a sudden, it's dawn. It's like, that happened quick. And I just got done with the armor. So I put it all on. And a dragon goes, we're here. And my armor starts glowing like a shiny Umbreon. It's like, whoa. And the dragon starts glowing like a normal Umbreon. And it says, you have the power of the moon. And I'm like, oh yes. And he has guards. Zombie pigman with big giant spears, tridents. And I'm attacking it. And all of a sudden, when I see a blue Umbreon guiding me to defeat the dragon, and it shows it's sitting down, so I sit down. And it's like calm. And the dragon's like pathetic. And the dragon, I'm rolling for the dragon, so it strikes, but then I have a chance to roll a 7 or an 8. I roll a 2. It strikes, but even though I rolled a 2, its power started loosening. So I have one more chance to roll a 7 or an 8. So I dodge it with the blue. I quickly get up, but everything started slowing down. And then I have a chance to push onto the dragon. And he's like, and he's weakened by it. And I'm like only shinies know what to do. And he's like, you will not beat me. And I go, am I? And then I strike. A 7 or 8 or 6. I roll an 8. So that's a complete strike. I do a blow on it. Slams him to the ground. The zombie pigman can't attack because it's to the death. So I take my time gauntlet out. And then I have to roll 7 and 8. So I roll a 1. So it only put a dent in him. And I'm like, that's not quick enough. And I roll a 7. And I strike him. Beating the boss. Pull my dot out. And I calmly sit. And the zombie pigmen are like, is he alive? Hi, Van. I go, he won't be in a sec. And then I drain all the Umbreon energy. Take it, turn it into a shiny heat energy. Then absorbs inside of me. And all I have to do now is make sure I get his life out. But the blue Umbreon shows me he don't do this part. Heart's the same spirit that keeps showing me things. I'm like, why? And he's like, because as he is supposed to be the defender of the legendary sword. I'm like, what? And it explains to me only the best of the best can get the sword. So all of a sudden, this sword comes up and gets to it. Comes to me. And I'm like, this is my sword? Take it out of the ground. And all the shiny energy comes to it. And I'm like, I am Diamond King 139, because it looks like a really shiny diamond sword. And I swing it around. And it has a saying, his peace is not war. War is not peace. War is destruction. Peace shall be over the world. And I'm like, seeing this. And all the zombie pigmen get mad. And the shiny Umbreon shows, don't use the sword, it's too powerful to use. So I put it up. So I attack with my Umbreon power. But they have the same power, but they're not a shiny. So I have to roll 7 or 8, and they have to roll over me. So they can't roll over me. They're like, so they strike immediately. And it shows who's jumping. So I jump with it. And I can fly. It's like, whoa. And all of them gets killed. And they're like, you have done well. So I go, why did the power choose me? And it's like, it says, it's the best of the best can handle this. And I'm like, only the best of the best? Where are you getting that? It's like, you have been chosen to wear this armor. You have been chosen to modify it. And I'm laying down. Sit down for a sec. Taking this in. Like, what happens if I didn't modify the armor? And he was explaining to me that he'd modify every time the new owner gets it. And that's what they haven't done. But since you saw it wasn't your style, you modified it to your style. So, you won against this because it was modified. And the blue Umbreon energy glows around. And so the blue Umbreon energy is in me. And then it's like, it shows me all sorts of dangers in the world. And it hands me a new dice. Why doing that? So I'm level 6 now. It's like, showing all the dangers. So there's a big danger map. And I go, what's all this? And it shows that the world's full of darkness. And it's your job to take the darkness down. And I knew you were going to get to who's this armor. And he disappears. So, and leaves me out in the middle of nowhere. That's all for today's live stream. It's a decent amount of time. 32 minutes. So, I'm gonna end the live stream here. If you want to know more, then go to my channel, Breathley B Recordings, for the rest of it. So see you all next video.